Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Tell the deputies, get them up here.
Yeah,
Right
that's not how it works. Wait, right. I'm surrounded by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 law enforcement officers, 7 including yourself, Sheriff.
Okay.
And they're trying to intimidate. Hi, ma'am. How are you? Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I'm just taking some pictures and video. Yeah.
Pictures of what?
Just taking some pictures and video of the facility here.
Okay.
Yeah. Who are you?
I am the county treasurer.
Oh, the county treasurer. Your name?
Kim?
Kim. Hi, nice to meet you, Kim. I'm
Nice to
showing.
meet you. Is anyone aware that you're kind of going around?
I guess you are now, Kim.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you working on a documentary of sorts?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
All right.
That's
Okay.
it. Thank you,
Thanks.
Kim.
Sir, can I help you with something?
Who are you, ma'am?
I work here. Can I help you with something?
You work here in what capacity?
I'm just asking you a question. Can I help you with something?
Yeah, anybody who asks me questions, I like to know who they
sir,
are.
Please excuse me.
Okay, sure. No problem. She wasn't very nice.
Hey, sir. Can I help you?
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Who are you?
I'm from probation. Are you from probation?
You're from probation?
Yeah.
Can I get
you're
your-
in probation?
Are you a probation officer?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Can I get your name?
What are you here for? Can I get yours first?
No, that's not how it works.
Okay. Call the deputies. Get them up here.
Yeah,
Right there.
that's not how it works. Wait right there. Are you a probation officer or a law enforcement officer to tell me to wait right here?
Do you have business at the probation department right now?
Are you a law enforcement officer?
Yes. Yeah. I'm a supervisor here. Yeah.
Okay, but you're a law enforcement officer.
Yeah. Probation. We're probation. Yeah.
Probation, meaning that you handle people that are on probation. I'm not on probation, sir.
Oh, okay. Then so you don't have any business at probation, or?
Yeah, I'm not on probation. No.
Okay.
Not on
Okay.
probation. So. Very rude. Wait right there. Call the deputies. They really think they're intimidating somebody when they're really not. Wait right there. I'm calling the deputies. Like, there's no need for any of that whatsoever. I'm cordial with you, but we're not going to play a tit for tat name game. You work for the public. You confronted me. I would just like to know your name. That's it. Why are you confronting me? You don't want to be polite and give me your name.
If you don't have any business here, I can help you, get to where you need to go.
Sir, I don't even, you've been very, rude and unprofessional, so
I
at this
have?
point,
Well,
yeah.
it's hard. We're at the probation department, so I just don't want you.
So what does that
mixing
mean to
with-
me?
Well, people are coming here that are on probation, so
I-
I just want to
I
make
c-
sure I take care of you. And
Yeah, but, you were very
he has no
rude.
business here at probation. I don't know what he wants. He's recording us, and
Hey, how you guys doing?
so
Can I get your name, sir?
if you don't have any business here, we'd like you to move on.
Can I get your
We have
name,
people-
please?
No, you can't.
Okay. Can I get your names, please?
Why are you here, sir?
Can I get your names and badge numbers, please?
You have county business.
Can I get your names and badge
Stay,
numbers,
otherwise
please?
You need to leave.
Can I get your names and badge numbers, please?
Why? Let's go.
Can I get your names and badge numbers, please?
You gotta go.
I have business to conduct here.
What is it?
I'm an independent journalist. I'm gathering content for a story. I'm exercising a freedom of press right. Can I get your name and badge number? No one seems to want to identify themselves.
Well, we said
So,
we're
no-
from the sheriff's department.
No identification. No
We
identification.
have
No
We're
identification.
identifying ourselves right now, sir. That's
You're
all.
not. I need your name and badge number.
Okay, well, this is the probation department. If you have no business.
I do
here,
have
then
I
we
do
need
have
you to
business.
move
This
on.
is a publicly accessible area. I have freedom of press. So I do have business here. I'm working on a story on the probation department as well as the county building. Do you want to identify yourself? Last person, last of
Whose
them.
authority?
Do you want to identify yourself, sir?
Under whose authority are you here, sir?
Under the authority of the United States Constitution. That's how I'm here.
Did you provide your name and your address?
Buckle up. Guys, today we are going to witness how a simple camera inside a public government building triggers a massive response from law enforcement. Everything begins peacefully until a probation officer takes issue with a journalist documenting publicly accessible areas. What follows is an immediate escalation as deputies are called, questions are fired back and forth, and officials begin demanding explanations for activity that appears entirely lawful. Within minutes, a routine visit transforms into a tense standoff over public access, accountability, and constitutional rights.
Your name and your address.
Sir, none of you, all 5 of you here, have not identified to me, and you guys are the law enforcement officers. I don't know if you are, but you guys are law enforcement officers. I'm sure it's the policy of your department to identify yourselves to members of the public.
I'm identifying you.
You're not. I have no idea who you are. Yes, a probation officer, but I need to be able to hold you accountable, and you accountable, and I need to know who you are. It's not that big of a deal. Can I speak to a supervisor?
Well, I'm the supervisor.
I'm not on probation, respectfully, sir. So you're not. I'm talking about a sheriff supervisor. So that way, you know, somebody with
He's calm.
who has a jurisdiction here.
I'm sure you can understand that. It's just we have clients coming in and out of here, and we just want to make sure we.
You refer to them as clients.
Huh?
They're clients.
Clientele. Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Sure.
okay. People on probation, they're your clients. This is a public building. I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm not.
No, I just want to make sure.
I would have answered
we
all
wanna
your
make sure-
questions.
listen, we
I
wanna
would
make
answer
sure
all your
you're safe.
questions. I would answer all your
All right,
questions,
we just
but
want to make sure, and I would talk to you. I'd tell you all about.
no, but
probation
you're
if you want
but
to
you're
know.
not but you're not. You've been very rude and condescending, and you haven't identified yourself properly.
Okay.
You guys don't even have name tags on. Can I get your name, sir? Can I get your name? You guys are setting a real good example for the sheriff's department here by not identifying yourselves. It's really unprofessional. Truly is.
Very good.
It's ridiculous.
We just want to make sure everyone's safe.
So you want to circle around me and not identify
We just
yourselves?
want to make sure you're safe too. That's all.
Why would
That's
I
all
not
we're
be
trying to do.
safe?
Well, sir, you know, there's people out there that could cause problems, and we don't know who you are. You wouldn't identify yourself. You know?
I don't want people standing behind me.
Okay. All right. If
Yeah,
have any
you don't want
business
to.
with the
You don't want
probation
to.
department, you need to leave.
No, I have business here. It's constitutionally protected business, sir. You don't control the public hallway. I'm not in a restricted area. You don't control the public hallway. You don't. This is open to the public. This is a publicly funded building. There's no need for any of this. I'm not being disorderly. I'm not
Well, you are
interrupting
supposed to
business.
identify yourself, and I
So
have a
being
right to know who you
disorderly.
are.
So no, you don't have a right to know who I am.
don't,
First of
then
all,
you don't
you're
have
just
the
a
right to know who
probation
I am.
officer.
Okay.
So you 100% don't have the right to know who I am. And not even the law enforcement officers here have a right to know who I am unless they have reasonable articulable suspicion I've committed a crime, which I have not. I'm not committing any crimes. I'm engaging in a constitutionally protected activity, which all of you took an oath to uphold the United States Constitution. And none of you are being any sort of professional in identifying yourself. How am I supposed to file complaints on all of you if I don't know who you are? I guess that's why you're not identifying yourself to me, correct?
So when you came through the front door, you explained to the deputies why you were here.
Do I need to explain to people why I'm here? No. Why do I need to? This is a public building, sir. Not. I was downstairs and I went through a metal detector. So obviously, you know, I don't have any weapons on me, right?
I don't know that.
I went through a metal detector. Come on.
There are other
Come on.
weapons that aren't medical. So
Okay.
my question to you is,
Other
when you went
weapons
through
that aren't
the
medical.
deputies-
Yeah, no, because nobody else does, sir. Nobody else tells the deputy why they're here. They just access the public building like they're supposed to.
All right, forgive me, but they generally ask where are you headed today? Why are you in this
I
building
have.
today?
He did not ask me that, and he did not ask anybody else that. So I don't know where you're getting this information
So
from.
you're just wandering the halls?
I'm
recording.
recording, documenting publicly accessible areas. I didn't go into any restricted
Journal
areas.
source for what?
I'm an independent journalist. That means I work for myself. Correct, sir. That means I work for myself, exercising a constitutionally protected right, which is freedom of press, and that's it. And I don't appreciate.
Belong to the press.
Yes, I am part of the press. Correct. I have freedom of press. That's correct. I don't show any identifying information, sir. You haven't even told me your name. But you're the public servants here, sir. You work for the people, and I'm asking you politely. I'm asking you politely to identify yourself, and none of you will. Not one of you. How unprofessional of all of you to just sit there and be quiet when a member of the public asks you for your name and badge number. It's really remarkable and really unprofessional.
You can document that in your...
Yeah, and guess what? A lot of people are going to see your unprofessionalism here today, and they're not going to like it. They're going to be calling your sheriff's department and letting them know how unprofessional you are. And now I can't use your name. I can't use any of your names. Do you guys have badge numbers? So you just walk up to people without having badge numbers or name, just sheriff. That's it.
Okay.
And you don't even have any authority. So I don't know why you're trying to escalate a situation. I'm not on probation.
Sir, I just want to make sure you're safe because
No.
we have people here.
So
in the
what about my
hallways that
name,
could be
sir? What if,
unsafe.
respectfully, what about my name will make me more safe since you're worried about my safety?
Well, first of all, our standard policy is when someone comes to our department,
Look at all these sheriffs coming here. This is incredible.
Sir, our standard policy is when someone comes to the window, we ask their name because usually they have someone to see from probation.
How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
Good. Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Yeah, I'm Scott Scherer, Herkimer County Sheriff 820.
Okay. Hi. Are you supervisor?
I'm the sheriff.
You're the sheriff. Nice to meet you, Sheriff.
Yeah, nice to
Hi.
meet you.
The situation intensifies as more deputies continue arriving, eventually surrounding the journalist in a public hallway. From an outside perspective, the encounter becomes less about safety and more about authority, as repeated demands for identification are met with questions about legal justification. The journalist maintains that he is documenting publicly accessible areas, while officers and probation staff insist on knowing who he is and why he is there. As tensions rise, the crowd of officials grows, creating the appearance of a major incident despite no crime being identified.
All I'm doing is exercising a constitutionally protected right, taking some pictures and video.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, but I'm surrounded by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 law enforcement officers, 7 including yourself, Sheriff.
Okay.
And they're trying to intimidate me, demanding ID, saying that, and then when I ask for their names and badge numbers so I know who I'm dealing with, how you were so professional, Sheriff, and you provided that to me, they would not. They would not provide any ID, any type of identifying information as their badge number or their name.
You have a right to video. Okay.
Yeah, and is it your policy as the sheriff? You should know. Is it your policy to identify yourself to the people you come in contact with?
I just did, right?
I'm talking about your deputies.
Not all of these are my deputies.
Not all of them are your deputies.
No.
So, but your deputies are here, correct?
Some of my deputies are here.
And none of them identified themselves to me.
No. Okay, so did you ask for their identification?
Multiple times, sir.
Okay, so
and they just stood there looking at me.
I give you my credentials. So now I can ask you, do you have a legitimate purpose in the building other than just walking around videoing?
Yeah, my purpose is I'm working on a story. Like I explained to all your other deputies, I'm an independent journalist. I'm just in the publicly accessible areas of the building.
We want to do an interview sometime?
I would love to do an interview with you, especially if I think you need to work on the professionalism of your deputies here, because they just came here, you got to go, you got to leave right now, trying to kick me out, violate my constitutional rights. And then when I try and hold them accountable by finding out their name and badge number, they don't want to give it to me. None of them wanted to give it to me. None of them. They just stand there, and they're like, I'm not giving it to you. No, I'm not giving it to you.
Okay. Yeah, I give you mine that there's no big deal.
But you're the sheriff, sir. Respectfully, you're the sheriff. You are in charge of these deputies, right? You should. I appreciate you, identifying yourself and setting an example, but it is also your job to hold them accountable for violating department policy and just being unprofessional with a member of the public. I'm not breaking any laws.
I'll talk to him when we're done.
Okay. Thank you, Sheriff. I appreciate that.
Moment.
I would appreciate that. That would be great. That's
all we can do.
Yeah, that's all.
Learn from our mistakes.
I'm not sitting here saying that it was, they grabbed me up or did something really egregious. I'm just saying that they were a little rude and unprofessional and tried to remove me from a public building. That's all, and I don't appreciate that, because the same way I'm treating you with respect, Sheriff, I treated all these gentlemen here with respect, and I don't deserve that. No member of the public does. Okay, and your name? I'm sorry,
Scott.
Scott. And
Scherer's last name.
And what?
Scherer.
Scherer.
S-C-H-E-R-E-R.
Scott Scherer, and you're the sheriff.
Sheriff.
Say that 3 times fast.
You got it.
Okay, well, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Can I get your name, badge number? You weren't here before.
Scott Lescobar, 821.
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And are they going to identify themselves to me now that you're here? Can they do that?
I can only talk to about my people.
Okay, can I get your name and badge number, sir?
George Piper, 837.
Thank you, Mr. Piper. Appreciate that.
Were you down this hallway at all?
Oh, you see that sign where it says authorized only? I didn't go past there at all. No, not at all.
Sure.
Yeah, I can. Sir, can I get your name and badge number, please?
Jeff Krim, 822.
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. Thank you for being professional. Thank you. Have a good day, Sheriff.
You too.
I'll be reaching out for that interview.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Love to do it. Okay.
Can I get your name and badge number, sir?
I'll carry badge, sir.
Are you a law enforcement officer?
Yes.
Can I get your name?
No. Thank you. Appreciate you coming today. Let me know if I can do anything for you.
You work for probation?
Yes.
Okay. I'll be talking to the person in charge of probation. Is that you? Are you in charge of probation, sir? Very unprofessional. Very unprofessional. Wow. That was insane. 7 law enforcement officers mixed in with some probation officers. I'm not even on probation. There was no reason for any of this whatsoever.
Environmental review, lots of paperwork.
All right, guys, so we're going to finish documenting the building. Hopefully we don't have any more problems here. The unprofessional probation officer here, very unprofessional. If you treat me that way, imagine how you treat your probation people. Can only imagine.
As I get older, it's just like different. So, that's what I'm doing.
Hey, sir, can I get your name and badge number now? Now that the sheriff was here and...
I didn't hear what he had to say, so.
Oh, you didn't hear it? He said that you guys should properly identify yourself to members of the public because it's professional and your policy to do so. So I'm going to ask courteously, just so I know who is here. Your name and badge number, please.
If I'm directed by the sheriff, I'll let you know who I am.
When you're directed by the sheriff. Okay. Ma'am, can I get your name and badge number, please?
Same thing he said.
Well, when you're directed, the sheriff was just here. And he explained to the camera and everybody that it is proper to identify yourself to the member of the public. I don't see why you wouldn't.
He didn't explain it to us.
Okay. All right. Well, that's your choice. Guess he's following me around everywhere. How you doing today, sir?
What can I do for you?
Oh, I don't need any help. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
What are you doing?
I'm just taking some pictures and video of the building.
Why?
Who are you?
Director.
Director?
Yeah, for veterans. What are you doing?
And your name?
Richard. Do they know what you're doing down here? Taking.
Oh, sure. Yeah, the sheriff himself came down here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he knows you're in here taking videos?
Yeah, it's a First Amendment protected activity. The United States Constitution, freedom of press. I'm just taking some pictures and video, working on a story. My name's Sean, by the way, since you said Victor.
Just wondering.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for properly identifying yourself and
I'm
letting me
Richard,
know.
so I'm the director for veterans services.
Oh, cool. That's good. Taking care of the vets. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Sean.
Thank you. You have a great day.
You too.
County clerks, records department over here. And this is the DMV for Herkimer County. Hi, ma'am. Do you know where I would be able to do a FOIL request for the county?
Pardon me?
A FOIL request for the county? FOIL? Oh, okay. So I have to send you a letter? Or I can just submit it here? Some cities or municipalities have... I send that to the county attorney? The FOIL request? Okay. So I just wanted to make sure, because some municipalities and cities and governments, they have forms. You guys don't have FOIL. Oh, okay, gotcha. No, I thought if you don't have forms, you don't have forms. I can send a letter to the county attorney. All right, thank you so much. I appreciate it. We will be sending that letter to the county attorney. We're going to be getting out of here.
A dramatic shift occurs when the county sheriff personally arrives and immediately changes the tone of the encounter. Unlike many of the officials already gathered, the sheriff identifies himself, listens to the concerns being raised, and engages in a calm conversation. As the discussion unfolds, the focus turns toward professionalism, accountability, and whether public employees should identify themselves when interacting with citizens. The confrontation gradually loses momentum as several deputies begin providing their names, questions are answered, and the journalist continues documenting the building without interference. What started with multiple officers surrounding a camera ends with a far more measured response and a peaceful conclusion. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.